Hey, how's it going, treasure hunters? Yeah, I'm back out here today looking for some more treasures. You know, this spot turning out to be a really amazing spot. And I think I did pretty well getting the big iron out. So we're going to run through here and start finding the smaller things for sure. My last hunt, I'm at the same location as the last video. And I'm just going to keep plowing away at this place until I get bored of it, and I don't know if that's gonna happen because just every single time I come out here I'm finding some really decent relics like this. Yeah, so this I found on my last video is a Model T Ford Jack. Now they made Model T Fords from 1908 to 1927. 15 million of them. And here's one piece to those 15 million. But they're selling for like 185 bucks on eBay. Yeah. I noticed in my video last time, I really didn't look at this too much when I found it, but you see how it's bent? I wonder if it had a catastrophic failure. The car was too heavy or something like that, or they were jacking something wrong. But that has a story to tell for sure. I like it. And I'm going to take it home, clean it up, and yeah, nice relic. I'm hoping it has a date stamp on it somewhere. I'm not sure if they do, but it'd be nice if it did. We'll see. Anywho, it's just a nice relic. 1908 to 1927, you can't beat that. The Model T Ford. Yeah. So, I'm going to try something new today. Of course, I'm going to use my relic mode a little bit. I'm going to use coin and jewelry mode a little bit. But what I'm going to do is with the MX Sport, it has 4 channels, 2 channels, 8 channels, up to 20 channels, right? And I normally use it on 8 channels, 8 tones. I'm going to change that a little bit today. And the reason why is because whenever you change a variable, new things appear. So that's what we're going to do. See if we can pull out some different things that the detector is not used to listening for. So I got some new headphone cables. Yep. Came in the mail yesterday. I was all excited about that, so I can come out today. Hate not using headphones. And you just hear a lot better, that tone inside your head. So anyway, let's find some treasure. We'll see you on the first hole. Well, so I'm in coin and jewelry mode, just checking it out and seeing what I can pick up for small signals and nice tones that are just hidden down in there. And got a 63 signal. Let's check it out. 63 in a spot that I've detected many times. It could be interesting. But that's why you come back. And come back. And come back. And come back. Aha. Yeah. Mason lead. Relic mode, you don't fool relic mode with this little stuff like that. But in coin and jewelry, look at that. That's a nice square now. Broken. Bummer. But yeah, see, you gotta get all these little tiny pieces out of there, or else you're gonna run back into it, and you're gonna hit it again, and some glass. Medicine bottle. Alright, not what I was expecting. Jewelry. I was hoping for some jewelry, some buttons, something. But, hey, we gotta get it out of the way anyway, so, alright, see you on the next hole. I just found a piece of leather. Yeah. Old piece of leather, just in the ground right here in this hole. I'm looking for a nice little signal I got in there. It was ringing up kind of funny though. But that's probably it right there. Oh, it's a knife handle. It's got a nice little pattern on the back end of it. Huh. I think we'll keep that. We'll clean it up and see what's on it. Yeah, I think that's just like a table knife, butter knife kind of deal, handle. Yeah, interesting. It was ringing up around 10-ish, and then giving me that nice high tone. But coin and jewelry mode gets fooled all the time, so you really, if you hear a loud tone and you don't hear any iron grunt, you gotta dig it. But even if you hear iron grunt and you hear that iron tone, what you're looking for is that double tone. You want to at least get some kind of better lock on it. If you can get a nice lock on it, a double tone, when you swing back and forth, dig it, dig it, dig it. And then later on, when your site is scarce of relics, then you can go back through, and if you're just hearing one little beep, just dig it anyway, because it might be something. These things sit funny in the ground, remember. They sit all kinds of funny. And it's that sitting in the ground funniness that gives them the bad signal sometimes. Not the relic. It could be silver and sitting just right, or it's going to give you a crappy signal. So it is what it is, you know. But anyway, alright, moving on. See ya! Ooh, overload. Something big and iron right there. We'll dig that a little bit. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hear the iron in it though? Yeah. You see how slow I'm going? Gotta do that. Oh, what's that? Lost it. There. Alright, let's dig up that. See what that is. And then we'll go and check out the nice little tone I got over there. I had a little bit of iron signal in there, so there's no telling. Could just be a piece of iron that's giving a nice high tone. Boy, this feels loose, like I've already dug in it once or twice. Ah, yep, there it is. I can't imagine that little piece giving me a high tone, but it does that in the overload tone. It does that in coin and jewelry mode, so nothing special on that one. Alright, moving on. See ya. Let's go over there, rescan that, and dig out that nice little tone we had. Yeah, we got something in here. Ringing up. Let's see what we get. Did I lose it already? Oh, is that wire? Wire. Huh. That's odd. Very soft wire. I wouldn't know what that went to. It's got some kind of pattern on the edge of it. Is it copper? copper. Yep. Okay. Alright. Next signal. See ya. Oh yeah, listen to this signal now. That one's right on top of the surface, it sounds like. Interesting. Underneath the pricker bushes. Let's take a peek and see what this is. Something I might have missed? Can't imagine I missed anything that sounded like that. That's a pretty strong signal, but... Oh, you know what? I just dug here the other day. Remember that glass? Yep, this is right next to that. Let's see what we get. There's some more glass in there. Ooh, that's window pane. Yeah. It didn't sound deep, so no need to go deep. It's gonna be right in here, most likely. Oh, look at that. A buckle? You telling me I missed a buckle? There's my search hole from the other day. And that buckle was sitting right there. I missed that. Of course, there were pricker bushes all over here. I kicked them out of the way. Let's take a look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh yeah. That is nice. Super. That is a beautiful relic right there. Alright, I'm not going to do anything else with it except for look at it, admire it, and call it fancy. I'm going to put it in the pouch and bring it home, clean it up. Beautiful little buckle. Nice. Alright, wow. Can't believe I missed that signal the many times I've been through here. Alright, moving on. See ya. And you know what? I got a 74 signal right there. Beautiful tone. That's where I dug the buckle. That's where I dug a piece of iron last time I was here. But you know what happens when you get tired, or if you're swinging too fast, you're going to go right over these smaller signals. And that's what I did here. I went right over these nice tone signals because I was probably moving too quickly through the pricker bushes here, hoping not to get all pricked up by them. But when you slow down, when you slow down, go as slow as your machine will possibly go, you can start picking up the smaller, more elusive targets, because they're there. You just gotta figure out the method to get them. I don't know what this is gonna be, but it certainly sounded nice. Let's check in here. Not seeing anything yet. Jeez, I hope that wasn't it. Looks like a spoon end. I'll keep that out. That might be it. That might be the signal, because it's flat. Alright, let's give it a sweep with the detector real quick. Let's see if we pulled it up at least. Headphones. Ugh, hate headphones. this off a little. It's not sounding so good now. Nope, a piece of iron somewhere on there. Alright, moving on. See ya. Well, here is a 28 signal. And I think I just hit either stone or plate steel. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Oh good, it was only a rock I hit. Nice, alright. That means we could be in line for a nice button here. And I hope that coin and jewelry mode wasn't getting fooled by this nail. Could be a shotgun shell. It didn't sound like one. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to scan it. Unless it's in here. Alright, yeah. Let's scan it and see where it went to. Alright. Signal just got a lot better. Now it's 79. Got me all kinds of excited now. Of course, if it's that deep, it's probably just plate steel. Alright, let's recheck it. Ugh, prickers. It's down there. I'm gonna venture to guess steel and a bottle. You know, none of these really have any markings on them. I just find that really weird. I'm thinking this is going to be a piece of plate steel down at the bottom. Now we're down to clay. Of course, that's where the deep stuff goes, doesn't it? Works its way right into it. Alright, let's check that. Tell you what, I'll just get back to you if and when I find it. See ya. Yeah, so, and here's, I'll explain this to you, this little phenomenon, okay? Why you get fooled with coin and jewelry mode. For some reason, it has such a wide scan This was actually sitting way over here in the wall, and it was pinpointing right here in the center. Look at the distance between that. That is a wide scan. It's such a big, strong target that, you know, it's gonna pick it up, but it's not gonna give you an accurate location of it. So you're gonna do some digging. It could be anywhere around that. Just a mason top. These things give off very strong signals. Junk. Alright, moving on. See ya. Well, we got something ringing up about 16-ish. Curious. This humidity really saps my energy. That looks like a mason top. But that looks like a wing of something. I don't know. We're gonna put that in my bag, clean it up, check it out later. But let's keep checking this hole real quick. Yeah, so we got mason top in there, some glass. Right down to clay. Alright. So, whatever it is, most definitely probably out. Unless that little wing thing was giving me that low signal, which it definitely could have. Huh? Where'd it go? What is it? Alright, let's check it. Let's check it with the magic detector. Now I'm getting a 42 signal. This is the top clump of grass. That piece right there is giving me a 40. Copper. That's why. A little shard of copper. Yep. You see the edge? Well, maybe it's not copper. It's kind of silvery. See it? Huh. Interesting. Strong signal. Now we'll save that, clean it up, and see what it is. Maybe it's a piece of silver. I don't know. Alright, moving on. See ya. It's a little bitty spoon piece. Yipper. Yeah, it's interesting. A whole bunch of red ants came out of there. See ya. Yeah, so this signal is giving me an 18 tone, a couple inches off of the surface. Then when I touch the coil to the surface, giving me an overload. Let's see. Anything special? Root. Yeah. Pottery. And wire. Oh no, that's not wire. Pottery. Nice old pottery that was. seeing anything. Something gave me an overload. Huh. Interesting. What we got in here? Yeah, more pottery. Alright, we're definitely going to have to rescan this. This is a strange signal, unless it's much deeper. Alright, let's see what it is. Yeah, it's in here. Oh man, these prickers everywhere. Yeah, we got a nice deep little 74 signal. It's not sounding too great. Let's take some soil off of it and see if that signal doesn't get any better. Is that a button? Yeah, that's what happens with these buttons with the iron backs, is they don't sound great. That is a button. Yipper. Nice. Alright, let's clean that up. See what it is. Alright, be right back at you. Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's going to be unrecognizable as anything other than a button for now. I'll have to get that rust off of it. I don't know. Nice, though. I'm hoping it's a tiny little military button. That'd be nice. Okay, got a button. Moving on. See ya. Got a nice little 30 signal here. It's not sounding like a shotgun shell, but it always has the possibility of being one. They come in so many different ranges. That's the magic moment. What's that? Is that a musket ball? Or it's just a rock? Oh, that looked just like a musket. Let's set that right there. I don't think that was it. Huh. Didn't sound overly deep. It's a 30. Lead. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's all mushed up. That's why. It's a... Wow, that's in really bad shape. That shotgun shell. Yeah, but mushed up bullets, and that's not. But they could sound like a 30. It's lead. Alright, moving on. See ya. Sun's finally starting to poke through the woods a little bit. Got out here at like 7:30ish this morning, and it was still a little dark in the woods. The mosquitoes are bad. I gotta wear my little mosquito net thing, protector, whatever you call it. I just made it, piece of cloth. Anyways, we got a 75 going up to about 80 signal. It's probably a piece of steel, piece of iron, but I don't know. I'm not getting any iron grunt, so let's check it out. Mosquitoes bite me. Check it out. Roots. Oh yeah. major roots. Whoa. Do you see what I'm seeing? Look at that. Wow, that is heavy. Is that a piece of grape shot, you think, from the Civil War? I don't know. It feels like lead, solid lead. Wow. 73. Let's clean that up and see what that is. That is interesting. It's heavy. Alright, be right back at you. Now, I found plenty of grape shot before. I don't think this is Cannon grape shot or any kind of shot piece like that. Just a big chunk of heavy lead. It's not smooth. It's just a big mass. It is very strange. I don't know what anybody would have that for. But it's got to be a pound of lead. Interesting. Well, we'll keep it and save it. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you about one of the things that kind of gets me a little upset, but then again, you know, new detectorists out there in this world, I don't know, they just do the strangest things sometimes. On Facebook, one of my sites, I'm not going to say what site it is, one of my sites, we got this older gentleman that he posts photos of all his finds, and when he's out hunting, this guy saves every single thing he finds. Not saves, that's probably the wrong word. He removes every single thing he finds. No matter what it is, no matter what the relevance is, no matter if it's good, no matter if it's bad, he completely removes everything from an old home site. You should see the photos this guy has. I mean, just tons and tons of old, rusty stuff. And I asked him, I said, well, what are you going to do with it now? Oh, I'm going to keep a couple of them, do some electrolysis, and then I'm going to throw the rest of it in a scrap pile. A scrap pile, he said. So, here's what I'm thinking. You're removing all of that history, because it is history. Even if you can't recognize it, it's still something that belonged to something that went to something, and maybe someday somebody else can figure it out, or at least have the chance to find it. Here's what I do. Now, a lot of people get upset at what I do, but I really don't care who gets upset at me. That's not my concern. But my thought is, you know, I have a son. You know, other people have sons and daughters, and they're going to be coming back into these places. They're going to be searching, and they're going to want to find something. You know, you need to at least leave behind something. If you're not willing to keep it, if you're not willing to clean it up and display it or sell it, don't just scrap it. Don't just throw it away when you get home. That makes no sense, because you're destroying history. Just leave it on site. And I'll show you what I do. Right here is a perfect example. As I came up to this signal, I saw this. Here's what I do. Do you see what I have in there? Up against a tree. This is where I toss all of the stuff that I'm not going to do anything with. I don't know what it is. Stuff I've dug before. Just a couple pieces. I throw it up against the tree, and there it stays for all eternity until someone else comes and finds it. Now that tree's going to grow bigger. It's going to, those objects are going to go back in the ground. Tree's going to fall down. Somebody can come through here and find that stuff 100 years from now, but at least they're going to find something. And you know, I'm not completely wiping out of sight. I leave stuff there. You know, the stuff that I'm not going to do anything with. It makes no sense to just drag it out from where it belongs just to go and throw it away. That to me makes no sense. So if you are one of those people who brings out every single thing you find just to end up throwing it away, you need to rethink what you're doing, because it doesn't really make any sense to throw away history. Whether you know what it is or not, you should just leave it right on the site. That way you can come back, you can find it again, or someone else can find it, or maybe like what I did with that jack. I didn't know what it was. I knew what it was. I didn't know what vehicle it went to or what year it went to, so I left it right there. If I wanted it, I could come back and get it. And I did. I came back to get it. If I didn't want it, it stayed right there. Someone else could come back in and find it. I didn't throw it in the trash. I didn't throw it in a scrap pile. Oh my goodness, that got my blood boiling. I couldn't believe when he said that. Ugh. Anyway, alright, back to hunting. We'll see you on the next hole. Yeah, we got a shaky signal here, but it's still coming up in coin and jewelry mode. Has a strong beep. Let's take a peek and see what we get. But I tell you, that lead piece, that's nice. Oh, yeah, piece of iron. Yeah, pot top maybe, something like that. Okay, moving on. There we go, finally something with a date on it. 1932, glass. Yipper, got something in here. Yeah, look, there's another one of my mason lids, just a piece tossed next to a tree. No harm. I didn't put it there. Oh, well, I put it there, but I didn't put it here in this site. But I'm leaving it here. Yeah, let's see what this is. Oh, just a big plow point. Broken. Broken plow. Can stay right there. Someone else can find it, clean it up if they want to keep it. I don't collect those. Alright, moving on. See ya. Lots of iron. Huh. Iron. Ooh. Here in a little iron. Let's check that out. Sounds like there's a little iron in there. But it's loud enough to be interesting. Thought I heard something scurrying in the woods. get in here. I'm still thinking about that lead ball that I found. That was pretty neat. Can't wait to figure out what that is. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Looks like you see the swivel piece on the end? Looks like it's bent up pretty good. No telling. Let's see if there's any more of it in here. Alright, let's scan that. Just to be sure. Yeah, that was it. Alright. Oh yeah, what a nice day in the woods. Beautiful. I just stopped to drink a little bit of water. This humidity just saps all the water out of me. The mosquitoes are just loving me today. Yep, you know, coin and jewelry mode is working out pretty good in the spot right now. So that's good. But one of the big indicators if it's going to work out or not is how many false signals you get. Now, a false signal is, you know, you're sweeping along in coin and jewelry mode. I got my discrimination set up to like 10 just to kind of weed out some of that iron signal, the lower irons. But if you start hearing high pings, like one high ping, and then you go back over it and it's thud, 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 iron thud, that's a false signal because it gave you that high ping. And you know, that's what relic mode is for. You go in and get that iron out of there so you can come back later and you're not going to hear that stuff. I'm still hearing a little bit of that here and there, so I don't know. I might have to come through here a few more times in relic mode. But coin and jewelry's doing okay so far. Cleaning up. Got a nice buckle and a button, so that's always good. Yeah. Alright, I think I'll get back to it. Yeah, going that way. Through there, we'll detect all that. And I believe the house sat right over that way. And there's like a little road that came through here. Of course, that's what I can tell. The soil is really compact over there, so this would have been like the side yard-ish, I think. So hard to tell. There's nothing here to resemble. You know, and the other weird thing too, there's no brick. I found, I think the other day, just one little tiny brick piece. Just a tiny little chunk. No brick for a chimney. So, I don't know. Usually there's a big pile of chimney brick or a big pile of stone for the chimney. Not here. So, alright. Let's move on. Let's find some more treasure. See ya. Going that way. Well, this is interesting little piece. Got a high tone signal. It looks like a top plate to a stove. I think. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the top plate to a stove. I'm not going to take that home and throw it in a scrap pile and get rid of it. I'm going to leave that right here. Someone else wants it, they can come and get it. Usually these have numbers on them. I don't see a number, so I don't know. Interesting. Yep. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. Look at that. Nice dark green glass. I really would like to find a nice whole bottle in here somewhere. That'd be nice. Alright, moving on. See ya. Ooh, I just found an interesting little critter. Check out this thing. You see that? What is that thing? Some kind of worm, caterpillar, moth looking thing. It has legs on it. I'm not going to mess with them too much. I do not like hurting nature. But that thing is super cool. Can't tell which is the front and which is the back. Really neat. I wonder what that thing turns into. See how big it is? Yeah. Awesome. Alright, moving on. Bigger and better things that way. Hey, haven't found one of those in a couple trips. Nice little horseshoe. Nice shape to it. Alright, moving on. And we got a 35 signal in here. Some glass. Huh. Not seeing anything. Let's just sweep it. Nope. 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 Yep. Shotgun shell. No primer. Okay. Moving on. See ya. 26 signal, but I'm betting it's another shotgun shell. Or a mason lid. Yep, it's a mason lid. Try to get all these pieces out. Even the smallest piece will screw you up later on. Alright, moving on. This one, bouncing from 0 to 20. Shotgun shell. Want to take a bat? Anyone? Oh, I don't know. Could be. Strong chance it's a shotgun shell. Well, I'm sure I got it. Yep, look at that. You would have lost that bat. Yep. I win. I didn't win a good relic, but okay, moving on. Yeah, I mean, look at these things. Vines, prickers, everywhere. I mean, look at the size of this stuff. Well, anyway, I got a 22 signal. I just got caught up in that, so wrapped around my leg, it wouldn't let go of me. 22 signal. Shotgun shell. Perhaps. Oh, what's that? What is it? Broken perfume? Ah, man. All the glass is broken in here. Piece of pottery? $22. Could be a button. Could be a shotgun shell. Could be anything. Yep. Shotgun shell. Yeah. Interesting. Huh. I've never seen one look like that before. Okay. Moving on. Got an interesting signal. It's a 52. It's bouncing around. This place has so many relics in it. My goodness. I don't know. This might be my favorite place. This might just fall into that category. Just amazing. Think about it. My oldest find is from the 1850s. That Tomback button. Now, my newest find is from the 1940s. Early 40s. So what? That's like 90 years of relics. I mean, that's a lot. And I'm sure there's more than that. But anyways, let's get back to finding this. I just like this place a lot. It has a lot of nice relics, and that's what I like. Alright. What'd I say this was? 22? Or was that the last one? Yeah, it's just a piece of something or other. But I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm not, I've been doing this. I've been doing this since 1982. I don't know what everything is. What right do I have to go and throw this in the trash? I don't have any right at all to destroy history like that. This could be something significant. I don't know. But for now, it's going to go right over here with that piece and that piece because I don't want it. Can't do anything with it. So, alright, moving on. We'll see ya. I don't know, call me strange, but I love the smell of dirt. I know. That's probably strange, right? I probably should have been a farmer. But I love the smell of dirt. It is so sweet smelling. Yeah, some kind of root in there. Anywho, I'm looking at a 75 target. Oh man, I thought that was a snake. That's just a really squirrely worm. I don't like snakes. Nope, don't. I know. That guy who ventures out in the woods just about every day doesn't like snakes. Okay. It's in there somewhere. Something is. That's for sure. Oh. Big root. A nail. Oh, I wish you could smell that dirt. It's really sweet. Something's moving. Yeah. It's a band. No telling. Moving on. Could this be my first coin here? Got a small 75 signal. I haven't found any coins here. I know. Isn't that the strangest thing? Tons of buttons. I've even found jewelry. But not a single coin yet. There's some scraps of iron in there. It's a can. That can't be what I'm hearing. Now that I can be hearing. The larger piece. Okay. That makes sense. Yep. Ah, I thought we were maybe onto our first coin. Okay. Alright. Scrap. Yeah, so I went back in relic mode and I'm just cruising along in the woods here. Got a big 91 signal. Definitely probably iron. Can't imagine that. Well, that could do it if it was sitting flat. Alright. Let's scan it and check it. We'll see if it's junk. Oh, that was very strange. This camera's done this before. This is the Kodak Play Sport. It just freezes and you can't shut it off. Very strange. I'm not sure why it does that. Second time it's done that. You have to go in and luckily I carry pins on me and you had to hit the reset button in order to shut it off. I see the little red light flashing that tells me it's recording, but as soon as that's gone, I'm like, well, what's going on? Yeah, something strange. I don't know, software strange. But anyway, yep, got some good relics, and gonna go home, get my computer, load this up for y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see ya on the next time.